Hey guys, I'm Kaikus and welcome to Keep On Mining Worlds, where I personally have played Keep On Mining, a previous game, and I believe this is probably similar to that, except you progress through worlds. So I played Keep On Mining, but I have not played Keep On Mining Worlds. So let's hop on into it, and I imagine this is going to be pretty similar to the other game there. I can already tell, which is kind of crazy on a game like this, that the graphics are better. Just the way the rocks look and them breaking and everything. No, I don't think I got that last one. But we were able to get 3 bars from the 8 ores that we were able to pick up. Let's see if we have any upgrades. We can now get 6 extra rocks. That seems very handy. Alright. Oh, here we go. Nice gold chunk there. And then can we get all 4 of these? Yes. Grab both of those. Grab that. There we go. Nice. Can we get both of those? Yes. Just able to squeak them in. No! But we were able to get a new best. 7 gold bars now. And let's see. We could get even more to spawn, which would probably be good. Destroys a random rock every 4 seconds. Increase the mining timer, and chance to spawn a rock when a rock is mined. I think we're going to stick with even more. So now we have 40 rocks at the start of the spawn. And so how does that look here? That looks pretty full. And I see an acorn over there, which these kind of rocks, which have an image on them, hold an artifact. I got distracted by the pop-ups on the achievements. There we go. I wasn't playing as well as I probably could have or should have, but we found a common artifact. Acorn. Nice. We got 6 bars. Let's go back to the upgrade screen because we should have an artifact tab. So this gives every 50th mined ore will be worth double. That'll be good. So we got 1 common. Looks like a bunch of different rarities on these worlds. So we can purchase a new world for 3, I guess, level up points. Assuming that those are the same. So let's increase probably session timer twice. Another 2 seconds. That leads... Ooh, there we go. 20 gold ores for that one. That is what we are looking for. Alright. And yeah, definitely want to try to get as much ore as we possibly can. Preferably getting multiples as we can. And wait, I just noticed this gold ore has an artifact in it. Unfortunately, I don't think we were able to get that one. Stone rune. Nice. So we got 10 bars that time. Let's see what this artifact is. Spawn 1 rock for every 15 rocks mined. Not bad. Let's get back right on in here. I would like to double the gold value. So if I could get that right away, that would be amazing. Giving a quick scan, I don't see any other artifacts hiding in here. We'll come back to those rocks that we chipped up a little bit. Try to get this big old spot. No, we just ran out of time. However, we do have 22 gold bars now, so we can finally get this ore value. So we should, if it costs 20 every time and we get 10 every time, basically, we should be able to get that just about every time. And I mean, every time we get it, it'll be easier and easier to get them. So that'll be a big plus as well. But if we can target multiples, like 5, 6 rocks at a time, that would be ideal. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. No. No. How do we do? Well, we only crafted 18, but that did get us to that 20. We got a skill point. Alright. So... Oh, okay. Skill points are just right there, I guess. I thought maybe we would have unlocked a new tree for those if they were separate or whatnot. But there we go. So we just got another 100% ore value, so we should definitely be able to get that every time from here on out. I do see a little artifact out there. Don't worry, guys. I am viewing that. After this one, we will go and break that. There we go. Yeah, as the map gets bigger and as everything gets more chaotic, I will probably miss an artifact here or there. But this one's a rare one. Very nice. 26 bars. That's our new best. Let's go see what this one does. A critical chance multiplier. So this thing had a pretty low chance of spawning. Can I jump over to comments? No, can I? There we go. What's the spawn rate? 1% or 0.1%, 0.1%. Okay, not bad. Let's get even more. And I could get more time twice, but I'm going to just stick with our gold value and try to get that one maxed out the best that we can. Alright, we just crafted a total of 100 bars. That was our new best. We got 40 bars from that one. Well, in total. So we can actually max this one out now, which leads to silver racks. Well, that'd be good. Rubies. We can get some gemstones. And a chance to get double ore XP, all that fun stuff. Alright. It doesn't look like we can do anything up there yet. Oh. We'll go ahead and grab this artifact straight away. Jump down to the good stuff. And yeah, just keep on mining. Nice thing is, I mean, it's a nice thing, but also not a nice thing, in which the rounds, they don't take very long. We got a rock. Not just a rock, it's a cool rock. We got 14 more experience. I mean, we're level 3, but I'm guessing we started at level 1, which means we still only have the 2 skill points. Is that right? Yes. However, more XP. That would help out. That's pretty expensive, actually, but I mean, doubling our XP, probably worthwhile. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then see what our new rock has. Every 100 mined ore will be worth double. So that's similar to that one, right? Yeah. Similar indeed. Alright, ending up on this one. Another new best. New best in experience, which, I mean, it should, since we're getting twice as much XP now. We're just going to keep on mining. I mean, yeah, we probably could get something for an upgrade, but I was hoping that we'd see an artifact. Also, if we could break 100 in terms of gold bars, I don't know what exactly that would lead to. But I mean, after this one, we should be able to get the silver unlocked, which probably will help. One would like to hope, one would like to think. 34 XP, very nice. Let's head back. Let's get, what is this? Spawns 1 rock every 2.5 seconds. I mean, spawning in rocks is definitely going to be helpful and useful. We're going to get silver unlocked. We're going to get rubies unlocked. We're going to max out that one at least. And chance to spawn in a couple of rocks when we mine some. And give me a second, I'm going to check out what some of these new ones are all about. Alright, getting back in here. Ooh, is that a ruby? At first I thought it was an artifact because it was a little tiny thing. But it looks like we're finally getting our first piece of silver. And I think that leveled us up. I wonder if the silvers give us any more XP or if it's just a base 2 XP per rock. Looks like it's just a base 2 XP. We did get 2 gems and a little bit of silver. It's not enough gold though in order to upgrade our XP gain. But let's head back and see if any of these require anything special. So we have just enough silver, we can get a clover. And then I would like to probably max out my XP. We can go to a new world though. So grass field and this one, the Sahara. Alright, let's take a look at what we have here. Alright, well, reading these, all of these look incredibly nice to have. And I actually see we are able to choose 2 of these talent cards. So this one gives me more gold every like 4% chance for 2 seconds. It's worth 5 times. I think I'm going to go with an excavator because this is just going to be more gold permanently. So every artifact we find, the ore value multiplier is by 0.069 times. So we have 4. So right now we're looking at a basically is that 25% bonus. So I like that one. I'm also looking at big rocks, which have a 1.5 chance to double in size. Big rocks have more health, but they drop 4 times more gold or ores, XP, and gems. So I'm thinking either that one or Rising Power, because every second your pickaxe. Okay. Uh, just noticed that ASE instead of AXE. But anyway, your pickaxe damage increases by 0.5%. So right now our run times are 18 seconds. So by the end of it, we would have a 9% boost to our pickaxe damage, which would hypothetically increase how fast we are going through things. So I'm not sure if I want to go Big Rocks or Rising Power. This one seems nice, but I don't think it's one for right this moment. All right, I decided to go Rising Power. Yeah, it seems like as the time goes on, I get a little more impatient. So if I spend less time mining rocks, then it's probably the better. Let's see, I could get more rocks at the spawn. However, like I said, I think I want to try to max out this XP. How much do we need? 7, and it resets every time. So it's going to be harder and harder, and we certainly have a lot of worlds to go to. Does it tell me which world this is? No. If I wanted to, I could count them out, but I don't really want to do that. So let's keep on mining. Let's see how the Sahara looks. What's this cactus? Okay. Oh, so every now and then it looks like it just shoots out some pricks, some thorns. Wow, that took a long time to break. Alright, so the Sahara, I think, has a higher gold multiplier, if you will. So you get more ores, but it takes a lot longer to break them, is what it seems like. We only broke 5, so it's definitely not what we want for XP wise. However, as far as gold bars go, it should be pretty good. So what is this? Pickaxe has chance to spawn Molotovs. They explode, doing 2 times your pickaxe damage. Alright. I think we're going to stick with more XP. And probably, well, that might be it. Let's get that because it's cheap. Just see what this goes to. We have a very small % chance to instantly mine stuff. Let's just grab a couple of these, see what they had to. Increase all artifact spawn chance by 8% of their current chance. Oh, so that's actually really low. The anvil. Nice. And this one was the mine, which that one takes silver. So 10 gold and we'll get the anvil, which will be very handy, very helpful. Let's see, I don't see any artifacts. Let's try to break this ruby. There we go. And go straight for the silver. Yeah, this takes an incredibly much longer time. But having the cactus there is very handy. Because, I mean, I didn't really target any of the gold stuff, but we still managed to get some. And that was our new best XP as well, because, well, it should be. We upgraded the, what is this, more XP thing here. So let's unlock the anvil, get some more XP. What is this? Increase the chance to spawn. Wait, increase the spawn chance of the first 2 chunk. Hold up. I'm struggling here. I need a moment. Alright. I took a moment to read that slowly and steadily, and I'm still not sure entirely what that even means. But how about this one? It takes silver. Alright, well, we're going to be saving up our silver then. So this equipped bonus is every ore is mined. I could level it up. Oh, that's interesting. But I don't think it's going to take too long to get our 30 silver, so we are just going to hop straight on into it. Take a look at what we have around here and go for the silver. Oh, nice. I think, yeah, we did buy a weak spot one, an upgrade, so I think that might have procced on the silver at some point there. Try to get some of these weak ones here because those are the only ones I feel like I can actually break at the moment. New best all around, everywhere we look, new best. And we definitely have enough that we can get a new pickaxe. The anvil, that's what we want. So let's go ahead and craft that bad boy. We got silver bite. Can we see how it compares? Yeah. So mine time went down, which is good. The mine damage almost doubled, which is fantastic. Circle size a little bit bigger, and what was that chance here? 1.5% chance for mined ores, gems, and XP to be doubled. I like that. That is a good one. Let's go ahead, get another XP, and we'll just hop right on into it. You know, fine, we'll get the mine. If that is what I think it is, it might be. Don't know. Well, yeah, I think we have to unlock something for these. So that takes gold. I was just noticing that when I hover over them, it's up there. It's something gets highlighted. So I think that's just the purchase cost of them. All right. Oh, there we go. Got a little artifact here. So let's target that the best that we can. That one's almost gone. All right. And we have a lot more cacti here, which is nice. But can I break this silver? Just barely. All right, we definitely need some more, pickaxe power. It's a common, but that'll give us a better ore multiplier, a mastery point. I have no idea what that means, but I like the sound of it. We only got one ore, or gem. Worlds mastery point. What does that mean? Over here? No. Adds 2 seconds to the timer. Alright, back to worlds. Mastery point. Can I upgrade one of these with it? Oh, I can. I'm really thinking probably this excavator, which is the reason I clicked on it first. Well, let's see. So it goes from 0.069 to 0.097, which that's a pretty good upgrade. However, we have 0.5 to 0.65. So they're both very useful. I think I'll just hold on to it for right now. Nah. We're going to go right into excavator, I think. Because, I mean, the more we buy, the more we should be able to upgrade and everything. So that's probably good. So can I do that again? Yes, I can. Close that. Back to the skill tree. All right, let's spend some money. All right, spend all our gold and most of our silver. And if I go into the mines, I now have a skill point that I could use to purchase this. And although I'm hesitant to do that, if this manages to get me skill points passively, then it'll all be worthwhile. Let's see what it does. The XP mine has generated a total of 0 XP. The XP mine has generated 0% of your total XP. All right. Okay, so there it is. You can see right up here it is generating, and if we wait long enough, we can see that we go from 110 XP up here to 123. So it gives us 13 XP, which is 2.5% of my total XP apparently. And we need, looks like, copper and silver in order to upgrade this. And upgrading the speed does not do much. Upgrading the XP mined, 6 times 2, 6 times 3. I mean, that seems far more useful than the other one there. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to help out a lot. Let's head right back into one of these. I'm not seeing a artifact right away, but I am glad that we were able to increase the time of the of our timer, because that gives us just a little extra boost in our pickaxe power. Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a dead spot. Probably not. Yeah, probably wasted a little bit there. Should be our new best gain because we got that maxed out. New skill point. Fantastic. And yeah, a lot of new bests all around. Let's see what we can get. How's that? New rocks. Total rocks spawned. I think that one's cheaper. Yeah. So let's just max that one out right away. Probably grab one of those for Molotovs. Fire duration. Increase the size of it. That's probably good. However, increasing full racks and full racks on that again. Wow, that one goes expensive. Quartz. So is that a new gem? Yeah, quartz gems. I want to be able to find copper, which might be down this way or this way. That takes silver though. Holy cow. All right, let's get right back into it because, well, the longer we take rooting around in the upgrade tree, the less we're actually getting. So, hey, nice. Got the Molotov already, and it lasts a little while, which is good. It's supposed to do what? Double my damage, pickaxe damage? I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I don't see any what you call artifacts. Oh, that was our new best again on the silver front. New best again on the silver gold up here. My bad. XP. Man, feels like my brain is shutting down with how hard it is to speak right now. All right, what do we have? We'll do spawning new rocks. Oh, I want that, but we don't even have the ore needed to unlock that. Increase how many ores are dropped from chunk rocks. That would also be good. Do I want to increase Molotov? I'm thinking we just go into some of these other ones here. Max that one out. All right, now I'm thinking, so that would double our chance to have Molotovs, or you just get bigger size on them. Sure, why not? And back at it. Any artifacts? Not that I could see. Break that. There we go. Go for the silver. I think I need to target silver more than gold at the moment. I think that's kind of what's holding us back, more or less right now. But fortunately, we did get at least a silver. No new records on anything. That's fine. We did get a skill point. So how many are we up to now? 2? And I think we're getting a what was it, mastery point every 5 levels. So if we go to the mines, we can see we're at level 7. All right, let's get another chance on that one. And do I want more rocks at the start of the map? Maybe. I'd like to max out some of these, max these things out early. Got 50 skill tree upgrades. Let's go. And I don't think I need duration at the moment. Maybe we'll just save what we have. All right. Back in here. This is a lot of gold and silver. This is what I like to see. And like I said, we're going to try to probably focus on the silver more than the other stuff here, because I think that is what we are lacking in. So, got a Molotov. And I think the Molotov does not affect a big area. Best run for silver, we have now over 100 of it. So if we head back in here, we can, well, we could max this out, or we could come to the mine and increase the speed, which that's such a low speed upgrade that I'm not sure if that's really even worthwhile. So what is this? Increase the chance to spawn. Oh yeah, it's the one that I have no idea what that even does. And then the market. Okay. I wouldn't mind going to the market. Let's... Alright, we'll get that. What is this? Aha, we found copper! That takes a lot of silver. That takes a lot of silver. Well, we have a little bit of silver on this map, which is kind of sad. It'd be nice if we had more. Can't quite reach all of them, huh? Oh, nice. I think we insta-broke that silver one there. Alright, well, I think I'm going to... It takes a lot of silver to get the copper, so probably just going to keep doing a couple runs. Maybe just one more. And get a little bit of money all saved up. Alright, so a few runs down. Yeah, this was not a good one for the silver, but we have over 800 gold, over 300 silver, and, well, we're up to level 8. So, let's head back to upgrade. And one thing I want to do is we'll get the market for 30. What is that? Every 10 seconds during a mining session, increase the XP multiplier. I like that one. That one sounds good. Oh, I could even afford this thing. But let's go for some copper. Very good. And we no longer have enough for the quartz. However, I remember that we can come over here and purchase another mine for 200 gold, which I assume, yeah, that'll give us some ore. So we have 91% chance to get gold, 5.8 for silver, and 3.3 for copper. And we could upgrade it. So the speed upgrade's a little faster than the XP one. And right now we're only getting 2, it looks like. We're only getting 2 bars every time, every 20 seconds. Alright, but that's fine. Let's head back. We can probably find somewhere better to put our gold and everything. So let's just max that one out. Let's max that one out. And I'm thinking maybe just kind of hold on to stuff, but let's put... Alright, I wasn't thinking we were going to max that out. And how many? Just 3. That's sad. I was hoping for more. Alright, how full is our board now? Nice. Gotta love the instant mine. But there we go. Come over here, break up some silver. I think we're still going to target silver for a majority of things. Because, yeah, we're still lacking on it. We got just a tiny bit of copper. What are coins? Coins crafted. Oh, for the market. So we're crafting coins now and bars. So it looks like 100 ore gives us 1 coin. Let's head back. I didn't even look into the market last time. What is this? What is this? Hello? Can you tell? Oh, wait. Damage. Okay. So you have to hover over this thing. I see. So you can level up these for a better effect. This gives a pickaxe damage multiplier, an ore value multiplier, XP multiplier, and mining time. Very nice. Okay. And how long does this last? Ores to coin. Oh. Ores to coins crafting equals 3%. Auto use all. Depress use all. I am just trying to figure out what is going on here in the first place anyway. Alright. Is this like a permanent adds? I mean, it's a potion. It doesn't sound like it's permanent. But there. Oh. And then, okay, so it's applied. And does that only go for 1? Oh, I have enough rubies I can get this one, which is probably just a gem mine. Yes. Yes, it is. That's much slower than the other ones. How's this one doing? 17%. Alright. Let's get our quartz. Let's get, I guess, one of these. More damage. Don't really need more damage. Let's just get one of these just to see what these end up leading to. Not a whole lot. So let's just keep on moving on. So we do have our potion effect right up there. I see we finally have another artifact. It's a log. Wait, is that another artifact? Or is that quartz? This might actually just be quartz. That's too bad, but it is. What can we do with quartz? I don't know. What can we do with rubies? Nothing but to wait and find out. Wood. What does our wood do? What does that do? All fire related upgrades last half a second longer. Well, the best thing about that, I didn't mean to go right into another run here, but the best thing about that is that it gives us a better upgrade, not upgrade, but multiplier on our one excavator satchel thing upgrade. So that is handy and very nice. Come on, break the copper. There you go. We don't have enough time for that, do we? I don't know if we did. And we got another artifact right back to back, which is very nice. Another skill point. A couple of new bests, which is nice. Let's head to the upgrade artifacts. We got this one. Nice. A nice little XP gain. And let's see. What do we need for the new pickaxe? Oh, we can actually craft it. So let's go ahead and craft that. Since we haven't upgraded anything, these should be better. So how does this compare? Better, much better, better, and better. So this one spawns a rock every second and a half. And how are we looking as far as all of this goes? We need to save up our gold in order to get more XP. However, this one needs copper, which we need a lot more copper, which needs copper, which needs copper. So seems like copper might be our choke point right now. However, can I see worlds? This thing. So we're at 0.676 times for our multiplier. So I think we're almost getting double. So what do we need? We need about 3 more in order to double. 3 more artifacts in order to double our XP. Roughly. Which is nice. So let's target here. Are there any artifacts out and about? I don't see any artifacts. Yeah, I'd be a little surprised if we just randomly found artifacts. I think everything now has a relatively low chance. I do remember that there was some kind of upgrade, not upgrade, maybe it was an upgrade, that made artifacts easier to find. I should go and take a look at that, see if, I see if I can find it. But everything is best, except for quartz, but whatever on that. So I found it. It is here. It takes 300 copper, which is why I have not gotten it. I think if I get that much copper, I would rather spend it on increasing the value of ores, because that will just make it so it's easier to get copper later on. But I do have enough gold to get this upgrade here, so we can get a little more XP, which is going to be nice. Let's see, what do we have here? Every 15 seconds during mining session, increase ore. Oh, ore multiplier value. Well, we don't need to have this ore that's required unlocked, and it takes 45,000 of it, so we are a little ways away at least from being able to get that. We can increase our full copper rock chance, but I think I'm going to save my copper until we're able to spend it on something more useful. Alright, coming to the end of this one, we got another artifact, satchel. So we have not quite gotten to that 200 there, but let's see what our new artifact does. Every 50 mined rock will drop double ores and XP. Well, that should help us out. View showcase. Oh, I like this one much better than this. Yes. I do like that much better. We haven't found the first one, which I assume is the easiest one to find. Although this one currently has the highest spawn chance. But maybe it's not the easiest one to find. Alright, so both of those take copper. Let's save copper and just head up back in. We did just get some gold, so I think I'm going to spend it on XP yet again. Back in and back to the grind of copper. Alright, another round. And we got new best on experience, which shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But we do have 85 from this one. That is a very good run for copper. So we can get another boost to our ores. Very nice. Every second, 15% chance to spawn one small circle. Small circle moves around the big circle and lasts for 2 seconds. Nice, so we can have like orbiting circles. And if we get very lucky, we could have a bunch, because that's every second that it has a 15% chance. Wow, that actually sounds really good. And it costs more than this one, so we'll probably work on maxing out this ore value before going for the other copper upgrades, because the more ore upgrades that we get, the easier it is to get everything else. So, just heading back in here. Ooh, we got a mastery point. I saw it. However, before I get too distracted, I don't see any other artifacts. Alright, let's go for the full copper nodes. These ones seem to be breaking pretty quick and easy now. So that's very handy, very much like that. Got 100 copper coins, or 100 gold coins. I think we spent some? Maybe. I don't know. But we have a lot of new stuff, and I like that. Not necessarily new, I mean, what do I mean? Best. So let's go ahead, get that straight away. get that straight away. Come in here. I could save my mastery point. We are 2 levels away from getting a new area. So I'm thinking actually we will save it. Although this is tempting to get because that would give us a nice little boost. Yeah, that'd be a nice little boost. But I'd like to see what kind of options we get for the next world. So right back on into it. Alright, and we did get another artifact. Very nice. And we just got 1,000 rocks mined. Couple of new bests. Lots and lots of new bests. Well, we don't have enough. I was just going to go right back into a mining session, but then I remembered we have this guy. Every 15 mined rocks, a gem will drop 2. Wait. Every 15 mined rock with a gem will drop 2 gems. Okay. There we go. At least I can say that one. Alright. Back at it. Can we see any artifacts? I don't think so. I'll just slowly move my pickaxe up here, trying to break things past a lot of stuff that we didn't end up breaking. Yeah, not much copper spawning on this one here, which is pretty sad. Got us right over that 200 mark though, so it can't hate that too much. Let's grab the ore upgrade again, and more XP. Twice. Alright, what is this? Increased Molotov explosion size. Wow, we have a lot of silver. What can we do with silver here? I could upgrade the speed of our XP thing, which it's giving us 13% of our total XP. That's a sizable amount of XP actually. Oh yeah, I forgot that this is a really good one here too. Being able to get, instead of ×2, ×3. So let's get a little bit of a speed upgrade. And let's just go right into that. So now 3 seconds faster than we were, which should be big. And I would like to also get this probably next time. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so I just learned that artifact, we'll say ore, rocks, whatever, can spawn in during the round. They're not only there at the beginning of the round. So if you do a little scan at the very start and you don't see it, that doesn't mean that there won't be any, because this one just spawned in almost, well, when I had 2 seconds left. I saw it spawn in, had like no time, and rushed over to get it. Luckily, I was able to get it. But we are now looking at, well, a lot of ore. So I would like to, instead of maxing this out like I said I wanted to, what is it, the mines? Get me a big boost. That alone is already a big boost to our XP gain there. And we now have a 1.5% chance to instant mine. Very nice. What was the spawn chance on that? Pretty low, about the same as this knife. Alright. And here, it's chance to spawn rock when rock is mined. Yeah, I think we're just going to save that and keep getting some copper. Alright, we got a brick. And enough copper to do an upgrade here. So let's go ahead, hit that real quick. Come up here. Brick's the first one. Every 123rd pickaxe hit will insta mine the rock. Alright. Yeah. I was just seeing if the other ones were messed up like that, but that's the only one really that has the chance of being messed up like that. Interesting. Let's see. We already spent our copper. The anvil. What does this need? We're getting pretty close. So I might just do probably 2 or 3 rounds. So 500 copper is the big number there. And save up to be able to get that new pickaxe, because a new pickaxe will take us a long way, I think. Alright, and not only did we get our 500 copper, we got another skill point, which, if I'm correct, should be our 7th skill point. Looks like it is. Let's head to the anvil first. Craft up this new pickaxe, the Bright Forge. Let's take another comparison. These are what they look like. Damage increased. I mean, they all increase, but I'm just kind of looking at how much they're increasing. Looks like a pretty good amount. This one increased the ore value multiplier by 0.2 times. I really like that one. And if I were to upgrade this, because I mean, I'm not doing anything with my quartz right now anyway, I could add, these look like pretty minimal numbers. So I'll probably hold off on upgrading actually. And we need the next ore in order to do that one. Let's check out this next island, the Frozen Land. And let's see what these have. Alright, so it looks like we got some interesting choices again. I think my favorite three would be these three here. Beam of Destruction, Expansion, and Halo. I'm thinking we go Expansion because having a smaller circle is kind of tedious. But this will give us almost a 0.5% chance. Or not chance, but increases every second by almost 0.5%. So that'll be about a 10% chance, or not chance, 10% bonus increase size. And then I'm also thinking Beam of Destruction. So every second, a Beam of Destruction has a 4% chance to spawn. The beam is big, moves across the screen, and insta-mines all rocks. I think that would be pretty good. Although there's also Halo. Halos have a 6% chance to appear every second. Hold the circle over the halo for a 1.23 seconds to absorb it. Absorbing the halo grants an ore multiplier. So I'm a little bit torn between Halo and Beam of Destruction. Halo makes it seem like I'll be able to get ores faster, you know, with the ore multiplier, which might stack well with my current ore multiplier if they are separate, so multiplicative instead of additive. Although the Beam of Destruction sounds like, you know, I'll be able to break more stuff. So I'm not sure which one would be more worthwhile. Alright, so I decided to go with the Halo. It won't be as flashy, but it will give us more ore because of the multiplier, and I'm just hoping it'll be multiplicative with what I currently have already. And I mean, right now I'm pretty happy with my choices. You know, having more pickaxe damage for the whole session, having more size for the session, which looking at this one, all right, just checking out what I can do in order to upgrade these. This might be the one I upgrade next because that's almost a double ore multiplier, which seems pretty crazy actually. So yeah, we'll use our mastery point on the Halo. Come back to the skill tree. All right, so we maxed. No, we did not. About to speak before I actually looked. The market. Oh, look, we have new stuff in the market. What does this stuff do? Crit chance multiplier, crit damage, and chance to insta-mine. I didn't see how long this thing lasted, but I'm curious if... Well, we have a lot of these, don't we? Let's see, I could just upgrade a lot of these. This is ore value. I mean, if I just come in here, really put some stuff in here. So if I get a bunch of these, and then I apply it, will it auto apply? I don't know. But we should be getting every time now double ore from these, which I think is pretty crazy. And I could increase the mining time by 1.5 seconds as well. Nah, we'll keep it at what it is. Let's see if we can't find... what am I saying? A Halo. There's a Halo. Just need to hover over that, and we should get a big old boost. What do these ice cube things do? Let me break this and try to break an ice cube. Oh, okay. So you break it and it kind of shatters out into nearby pieces. Also, I don't remember unlocking amethyst. I guess we have that. But I'm pretty sure I didn't unlock that. It just kind of is there now. Ooh, I like this one. Every 10 seconds we get an XP multiplier. Yes, please. Max that one out as well. So now we can focus on spending all of our goodies elsewhere. What does this do? Increase the circle size throughout it, huh? I like the sound of that one as well. Alright. So, yeah, I think if we were to break the ice things, that would help us out with all of our mining. It's not as passive as the cacti were. so that's pretty unfortunate, but it does do damage, and I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worthwhile, actually. Let's see. Looking at our spoils, it's okay. Coming in here, let's now get a better chance of getting more copper. We'll just max that one out. How cheap are these? I feel like these are pretty cheap because I kind of ignored them. Alright, back into it. Let's try to get some copper. I wonder if as... Oh, let's definitely grab this. I wonder if as the maps progress, if the chance for these different... Oh, I can get multiple? Hold up. That sounds pretty wild, actually. I didn't realize that these things could stack. This should be kind of crazy. Maybe. I'm not sold on if it's crazy or not. Alright guys, this is pretty crazy. I just got a third Halo on this run. So, this should be, hopefully... Well, big disappointment, I guess. Although, I think I need to reread what it does exactly. If it gives me, like, if it boosts this number, or what exactly it does. Let's come back and take a look here. So yeah, I think it just boosts the ore amount that I gain, which, I mean, it should boost also, in turn, the amount of bars I'm getting, but it just doesn't feel like if I get 3 of them, it feels like I should get a lot of ores. All right, but I can get a bigger timed circle here, so it'll keep going up then. Let's see what this leads to. Sulfur rocks, nice. I need lots and lots of copper for that. Let's increase my time by 1 second, and because I have the silver for it, let's do that. Let's see, increase amount. Wow, that is 100,000 gold. Okay. Well, I think that's probably a good time to leave off. We've gotten 9 out of 12 commons, 2 out of 10 rares. We've gotten to the 3rd world. We are, hold on, 6 levels away from being able to get to the next island world, I guess it is. And we are, let's say, that far into the skill tree. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. It would really help me out. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.